So till now, what we have teach. So accounting principles we have created, and accounting principle we have assigned to the ledger group. So now I wanted to show you people what is the general controlling. In the general controlling level, what we have to do. See, we already created the document number range for finance also, that you know very well. So that same document number ranges we have assigned to the document types. Now I have already created the controlling area 2511. But same controlling area we have to. I already showed this one. Mm. 2511. This is the controlling area we have created. You can see. Okay. So all this one we have created. Hope so you are all remembering this screens. Okay. So then we have assigned the company code to the same controlling area. So this is done already. So now for this, what we have to do, see in the maintain controlling area, if you wanted to copy from other controlling area, you have to go here, this step, if you want. So currently what I did is, I just created a new one. So you have maintained the controlling
Lakshmi,
area.
I'm not able to see your screen now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Can you see me? Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going back. So till now what we have done, we have created the maintained controlling area. In the last class, just wanted to go to the maintain controlling area. In the maintain controlling area, we have created the controlling area. Okay. Maintain controlling area we have done. So now I think you have seen this already. If any screen lagging and my voice lagging will be there, please let me know. You can hear me clearly, right? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay. Thank you. So we have created from the controlling area 2023 onwards. Till 999 I have given here. So for all currencies and variances and company code validations. Then assign the company code to the your controlling area we have done. So till now we have given this lecture to you people. So going further, I'm going to maintain the number ranges for this. I'm just created the number range from 1 and 2. That is number range, why it is required. When you are creating any CO document, controlling document, this will be start from 10,000. Your document will start from 10,000, and this is respect to number ranges will be what it is now assigned to the document type. Even CO also we have document types. We will be assigning this to. Mm. Coming to this, so we have next part is versions. Maintain versions. So you might be having a doubt of what is versions. Okay. So normally in versions is normally version is an independent component where you can assign this independent component to the your controlling area level, which is organizational unit. I can say that. But controlling area level, it will be indicates this planned and actual date. So when you are posting something related to the costing, it will be updated this in the actual table and plan table where you are taking your cost object, like you are spending something as an expenses for that particular transaction or operation. So this will be taking as an independent note where you can store your data, planned and actual data in that particular table. This version will configure based upon actuals and planned and based upon the target cost also. So here you are defining the cost, which is defining here you are going to define your planned cost, actual cost, work in progress, and as well as variances calculation. So how it is calculating and how it is replacing your versions, earlier versions, or if you are newly creating those versions also here it will be updated. The reason behind is here mainly the version will be uh, setting up for the your planned and actual data where has to be stored, how much uh, actual data will be utilizing and how much planned data will be taking. That is for only part of controlling. So we do have some indicators should be activated for which one has to be pick up. We'll be having some indicators that I'm going to teach you now. Okay. This is also transportable object. Okay. So now this is already we have a planned versions where planned and this one. So you have to select this one and click on controlling settings, controlling area settings. So you don't have anything here. See, this is. So there will be options here, legal valuation, group valuation, profit center valuation, or parallel cost of manufacturing good. Normally it's a standard, even in the any organization, if you wanted to do in a setting of configuration, you'll put then a legal valuation. If you take it as in a legal valuation, system will be taking any legal related, for example any planned cost or actual cost which is related to the company norms and standard basis, it will take if you put it as a legal valuation. If you are going to put only the group valuation, it will take only group valuation, it will not be considering under a legal things. So that's what we are we are thinking that we can put it as in a legal valuation. So I'm going back this one. I'm just saving here. Each and every component you have to check. So I'm just transferring this global setting to my CY area. Guys, you don't have you have a create option, but you have to take like this only. You have a pre model company code, no? So all your versions related to the 2511, we just copied from global settings to general valuation. Here I was already explained. It will be created your planned versions and which is planned and actuals and work in progress and variances. You might be having any doubt. Why, madam, this all has to be done? See, for example, any of the organization, if you wanted to start, what you required first of all? Some capital, correct? Na? Some working capital is required. In that working capital, the working capital, how it is divided, you are putting some paid up capital and working capital. Then it is uncleared revenue you are keeping as a safe side for your company profit purpose. So when you are putting some working capital, how much your planned cost, how much your actual cost you are spending for particular things. For example, you are doing some staffing, you are taking some materials, you are doing some maintenance. All these purposes, this will be defined. Your planned and actual cost will be defined. What is the work in progress? So the work in progress will be required where you are spending the cost when you are in progressing your the work where you are doing for staffing purpose, or it is a costing purpose, or it is in a maintenance purpose, whatever you are doing it. So this will be useful. This will be the later part. I'll be explain clearly the work in progress, which will come in the next subject. Okay, variance. So how the variance will be calculated? Do you people anybody knows that formula of variance? Okay, variance is equal to planned minus actual minus planned cost. See, something you have planned and the actually spent something. For example, I assume my presumption is this year I can spend $1,000, but my planned cost I my planned cost is maybe 800. What is my value now? It is 200. 200 is variance. 200 is variance means it's an exceeding more of 200. So what I'm thinking is next time when I'm defining my budget, I have to think about that how much level I have to segregate my budget. How to segregate my budget? Is it the increasing or decreasing of my labor cost, or planned cost, or actual cost? That you have to think about that. Based upon that, your consumption of your cost will be calculated here. Understood, guys? If you have any doubts, please ask me here only. Now
Yeah,
we
Lakshmi, yeah, good
maintain.
morning. In
Yes,
this SEO area, in the posting periods where we can be maintained, number
yeah,
ranges okay, versions okay.
we will show you that also. But the posting period still we are not
Okay,
yet come.
okay,
Yeah,
Lakshmi. Thank you.
yeah. There is a flow for that, no? In the middle of I should not go into the particular node and show you, but there will be a flow. So you have to first define the controlling area, and then it is a controlling area to be assigned to the company code. Then you have to create your versions. Each and every version wise different formulas will be there, no? So you have to define. Then you go to the your period and activities related. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
Lakshmi, thank you. Okay, fine.
yeah. So no worries. There will be a flow which I am having. I'm teaching you. So that will not be getting any disturbance. Maybe you have seen in some other catalog or some other people side, it will be different flow. But this flow will be what exactly I can say that no. Normally when the real time project, when you are doing it, you should not go all each and every step wise. Whatever required step only now I am teaching you. So if you are going to the other steps, it's a waste of time. Nothing really useful while in the your realization phase in the real time. Okay. Fine. So setting of each physical year here. So here automatically has been taken here 2024 to 2028. See the system how it is calculate your plan data every 5 years. So it is copied from every 5 years now. So I just make it as this one every 5 years. If you are doing also, it is automatically take this. If you want, if you don't want this version, you don't want to use for that particular physical year, you can put it this one as an a log. This version will not be useful, and your planned and actual versions will not be stored here. So there will be a column called integrated planning. So if you heard out IBP, integrated business planning, for that purpose, this will be useful. But we are not doing here that particular module, so that's what I'm not activating this. If it is activating, this integrated business planning should be activated, and you can do the some BPC activities, business planning and consolidation part. Okay. After this, so these all are not related to. This is our progressing related to the your PS, and any delta versions will be there. For example, when you are gathering something from the other system, if you have some delta methodologies, you have to do here, and any business transactions or related versions will be there, but we don't have now. But if it is there, you have to do. Okay. So coming to this each physical year wise, it was already maintained, and we have already set up the controlling area settings. So you might be having a doubt of this operating concern, that I'll show you the once it is comes the time. So we have to create even operating concern also. Okay. So coming to this, after this completion of this, what we are going to do, define document type mapping variant for business transaction. So now I'm going back here. Financial accounting. In financial accounting global settings, and this ledgers, in the ledgers, integration of controlling in financial account. See, as of now, we are doing the settings independently. Have you observed that we have done FI separately and controlling separately? Now you are integrating your control into your finance. Okay. Define document type variant for CO business transaction. First of all, you wanted to see the what is the document types are defined, right? I just wanted to show you. Hmm. We have different types of document types you can see, which is already predefined. You know, the document types are predefined list where it is already created in the system. You just copy that to your what it is, no? Your company code. So for new customization, any document types you have to create in FI or CO, that you have to take, and the information, all the information, like what is the document type you had to create, and number range also from your customer, you have to take all this information who are giving, and any reversal document type is required. And this is useful for only the particular customer or vendor, or this is allowed type of or what, like asset or customer or supplier, GL account, or any secondary cost. And the controlling level, control data level, which type of document type, is it a negative? When you are posting something, it should be check only the customer and vendor, or it is an intercompany transaction, or either in a, it should be permitted for negative posting. Negative posting means minus values also should be take while you are posting with this document type and the number range. So that the thing, it will be control here. Coming to the special usage, if you are using any business intelligence related, you can put it as an BI only. And particular exchange rate, if you are going to use for that, so then you have to put the exchange rate type here. And if you are using any joint venture, which is different accelerators, Like for example, giant venture mainly used in the retail modules where they can use. For that purpose, they can put it as what is the debit indicator and credit indicator of your document types. It will be defined here. You can see this is the indicators. And coming to the required during the document entry. So if particularly the client is expectation will be any reference number has to be populate, that should be mandatory. If you put the tick mark in your main screen of the transaction code, this will be asking as an required entry. Then you have to give the reference number. Either if you want to put the document header text for the reference purpose, you can take it there. So this is the basically each and every component explanation in the document type. What is the exact utilization of this, how the document number range will be taken, from here only it will be taken. For example, I didn't create it, I'm just showing you. This is already created from last finance. When we are creating, we have already created this one. Okay, just going back. So these are the document types which is their list. You just see these guys. These are the list for CO, TR, CO posting, CO is there. These are CO related document types. Mm. Now I'm going to map CO document types to the business transaction. My system is getting a little slow. So what I'm taking is here we have a standard mapping of all CO variants. This I'm going to take for my mapping purpose. I'm going to take this as a mapping. For example, I'm just taking this one as a global setting. Just I'm going to click on this. So this is basically CO document type for mapping of your business transaction, where you can useful for the business related mappings, business transactions related mappings you have to do. For example, you have a business transactions of assessments, distribution of primary cost, distribution of secondary cost. This might be you have little confusion, but going further the next classes maybe you'll habituate this one why we are using. When we are utilizing for the transactional posting, you might be understand this how it will be mapped. Okay, so here you have to create each and every mapping activity. So what I'm going to do is here I'm just going to create one. For example, I have a business transaction CPPA. The document type is CO. Why is CO? It's a cost component. And also this will be taken as a cross company code also. You can take it as a CO. Okay. Like this, you have to create different types of, even I have an GPDP. Okay. GPDP is nothing but distribution of primary cost. And distribution of my secondary cost, GPDS. These all are system already predefined created business transactions. If you want to see, I can show you through the F4. These all are your CO related all business transactions. You can see here. Okay. As of now, I have created only three. Maybe if it is required when need basis also you can create. So that will be raised by through change request. But as of now, whatever it is useful, I'm just taking it as normally we need to process some assessment when you are doing an entries through says SD with the combination of CO and distribution of your primary cost, how you are distributing your primary cost for the budget point of view and the distribution of your secondary cost. Secondary cost is nothing but where you are using secondary cost element and the cost which is related to particularly CO and it will post the secondary ledger. For that purpose, how much secondary cost you are distributing with the document type wise, it will be showing here. Hmm. So next step is check and define default values for posting in controlling. So what is your company code now? 2511.
2511.
Hmm. So my 2511 is not there. What I have to do? I have to create. Valid from when we have started this. So I already started my controlling area settings from 2023 onwards. I can put it from the 2023 onwards, whatever the date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep, for example, 01/01/2023. That ending of the period, we can put it as something like and also what is the document type we have created? 250. Five. I'm going to select this. Okay. So this is my document type. I just business transaction type I have activated. See, related to the CO, all variants will be applicable now for your company code. Company code. For example, overhead controlling and your cost accounting and profit center accounting and profitability analysis. For this purpose, this will be utilized. Okay. So coming to the, we are already defined the versions. So on what purpose? There will be a component here, default ledger groups also. I just wanted to show you again this. Why it is particularly putting OL. See, if you are not keeping any particular ledger here, it will be applicable for all ledger which is you are using in the system for your company code. If you are particularly keeping OL ledger, this will be only applicable for OL ledger. So that's what I'm making as an only an not only it is blank. It will be applicable for all. Okay. So coming to this one, define ledger for controlling. So what's our controlling area? Okay, we don't have controlling area. So we have to create our, we are already created the our versions, which is planned and actual and respective also we have created. In the same way, The controlling area you have to define for your ledger integration here. So when the ledger which from where it is reading the data, like for example from the ledger we are posting something, where it is your actual data is reading, which ledger, that has to be defined here. Normally, it will be defined by only the standard ledger. Some people will be done even the secondary ledger also. You can see here, this is the extension ledger where it was created, the controlling area, and non-leading ledger they have created for their own purpose. So we are not created any non-leading ledger. We have created only leading ledger where it is posting. If it is any secondary cost or where it is a customer requirement, it should be created secondary cost and we have to post something. That time we can create. So now I'm going to click on the new entries. My CO area is 2511. And what is my version? 0 and 0 here. Okay. So this is already predefined setting where we have done in the for the previous settings legal valuation it has been taken. Just save it. Okay. Okay. So something it is stopping here. There is a inconsistency for the not our company code level. This will be coming in a inconsistency. Maybe something it is done here that we have to check with the respective system person who's doing this. There will be unexpected errors are coming because here if you can see all the versions of your company code are showing. If you can see our company code is not there here. So you have to do this checking activity. If it is coming inconsistency in your area, in your company code. So I can see my company code is not part of this. So this is something which is coming inconsistency for the other company codes. That should be fixed, or you what you have to do in the real time. You have to create some defect to resolve this issue for particular person. If you anybody is working on something, see, this is my warning only for my. I can see this here, but it is a still warning. I can say, okay. So I will check with this Babu. So where it is coming some inconsistency. Otherwise, what we have to do now? Tomorrow we have to resolve this where it is coming this activation issue. Okay. Keep it in mind. This one is an one error which is not part of ours, but we have to resolve. Okay. So coming to this, I'm going to define the hierarchy of profit center now. A minute, guys. This screen I have to close. Now you are going to create master data. So what types of master data are there? Can you please give me? What do you know about the master data? What types of master data are there in the finance? Hello, my dear friends, you are there in the call or not?
Yeah, GL master data,
Mm-hmm.
vendors, customers.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Asset accounting.
Mm-hmm.
These are
Okay, fine. See, we have different types of master data where it is not a transportable to one system to another system, which I already told you in the previous classes. Again, I'm repeating that. See, we have a master data. Without master data, you can't execute or record any your transactions. So with that master data only, you can able to do the some transactions. This is a key thing where you have to remember and you have to create in the system, or you can copy in the predefined already if it is there the system related configuration in the system. So normally this master data will be playing as a key role. And what are the list of master data? GL master data, and profit center master data, cost center master data, and profit center master data. So these are the master data we have to create. It's an initial stage of system development, like system configuration. So someone is asking question. I think their voice is not reaching to me. Is someone is asking me? Hello. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to create the your master data, which is initial stage of that. You have to define your cost center and profit center hierarchy. Why we wanted to make this hierarchy? We have a different types of hierarchy. If you want, I can show you. For example, I just taken as an controlling area is ours. Just an account group is 2501. Just copied this one, but I don't want to take this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is financial accounting and the general ledger accounting. What is the menu path which I'm showing you, and the master data. In the master data, you have to go to the profit center. Under profit center, you have to define your hierarchy. Define profit center standard hierarchy in the controlling area level. Okay. So this is the hierarchy which you wanted to create, but we still not yet created the hierarchy. For this purpose, you have to go back and define the standard hierarchy. This is a standard hierarchy where you want to create all your list and all. So as of now, we don't have option to the standard hierarchy has been defined alone. This is KCH4, the transaction code is. So I just showed you the KSH3 for the profit center hierarchy definition. So tomorrow I'll be going to show you that how to create the hierarchy, because for creation of profit center hierarchy and cost center hierarchy, it takes at least one class. So I don't want to divert you people from the CO to directly again the master data level. It should be a fresh class I can start. So in the meantime, if you want to ask some questions,